know, you guys have been doing this a long time. When you sandwich a game like this in between a national story game last week and how many snaps were in that game and the emotion of that game, and then a crosstown rivalry next week, regardless of whether you talk about it with your players, obviously they know about it, and the magnitude of potential what that game means, and then a noon kickoff. So I got to give a lot of credit to our assistant coaches and to our players for really coming out today. Not playing a perfect game, obviously, but when you're playing a conference game, sandwich in there, and you win by 21 points. And the storyline would be the defense. After the last 5.5 quarters of what we had played, we talked about it during the week. We had really felt like we'd played good defense for 7.5 weeks, and then in 5.5 quarters, we played really, really bad. And so it was good to see we got back to playing like we were earlier, and maybe even better at times. I thought we were very aggressive, and the players really got after the ball today, creating turnovers, and some big stops. So that was great to see. On offense, the storyline be the offensive line, I think, and really a really good second half, of football. I thought football outside of the turnover late was good football in the second half. Whatever, 14-3, whatever it was in the second half, was good. So a lot of credit to the offensive line and Curtis. Curtis ran really well outside of the fumble at the end, and it's a good story for our guys because he had his best week of practice, as we had talked about, since we've been here, and then goes out and performs. And I think as you look at the hidden stats, you always look at, to me, to see how the offensive line is playing is the negative plays in the run game. And so Curtis, I think, has 31 carries or something and only loses 1 yard on the day. So a lot of credit to Curtis and a lot of credit up front. And at the end of the day, there was a tie game at half here, and you can just imagine what this press conference would be like if it went the other way. So it was really good to see our players and coaches come on and have a good second half.